Hello, hello, hello. My name is Drea for the people that don't know, and I am going to be doing your pick a card reading. This pick a card reading is going to be a spirit message. So, I'm trying to fix this. Hold up. There. I think that's better. Okay. Anywho, so this is going to be a spirit message. So pick the pile that resonates to you the most. I got pile 1 with the owl, pile 2 with the dolphin, pile 3 with the crab, and pile 4 with the dog. So go ahead and pick the one that you're mostly drawn to, and we're going to go ahead and see certain spirit messages for you. If you don't know what spirit messages are, they're usually like your spirit guide, okay? And I do offer spirit guide readings. If you go to my shop right here on my website, you will see all of my readings that I offer. I have Santa Muerte messages, oracle readings, and this one right here you will see is a spirit guide message. So you just click on that and it will show you how to book a reading with me and see what your spirit guides have to say to you. All right. So that is the spirit guide message. If you guys want different type of readings, you guys can do so on my website here, and you can, you know, look around and see what you like. Anywho, that information will be in the description box below. Hopefully you guys picked your pile, and we're gonna go ahead and get started. It's just pretty much guidance and what spirit likes you to know, would want you to know. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start with pile number 1 with the owl. So if you chose the owl, let's go ahead and see what spirit got for you, what spirit messages have to come through, and what they want to tell you. All right, pile 1. If you guys chose pile 1, let's see what spirit would like you to know. What does spirit want pile 1 to know? Ooh. All right, finances. Your finances are going to be good. Just wait on it. I feel like if you're worrying about finances, yeah, King of Pentacles, first row Capricorn. If you're worrying about any type of financial stuff, worry no more. I feel like you're going to be really, really stable when it comes to your finances. I don't really think right now might be the time for love for you, and that's what Spirit kind of wants you to know. Maybe it's not the time for you to like be looking for love or anything like that, or I just kind of feel like more of like the stability type of thing is more important right now for some reason. You could be having a bit of a little tower moment is also what I'm seeing here too. All right. Be careful with giving. Yeah, see? If you give too much and you don't have enough, like, be careful with giving too much is what I'm saying. Be careful with giving too much. I feel like you are going to catch yourself. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get some help or whatever, but just be careful with either spending too much, giving too much, losing money and stuff like that, okay? Is also what I'm getting. Yeah, just be careful with, like, or losing things from your purse. Be careful with people around you. You know what I'm saying? All right. Be careful where you leave your certain things. Yeah. All right. Pile 1. What does Spirit want Pile 1 to know? Yeah, I don't really think it's the time for relationships or anything. You have the Death card here. So you could be connecting with my saint, or if you're not connecting with my saint, I just kind of feel like there's an ending to something, or spirit would like you to end something. Like they would encourage you to end something here. Okay, like I got Scorpio energy here. Like I kind of feel like if someone tries to like maybe pursue you or something, just think twice about it. Because I don't think they're gonna give you as much as you really deserve. There's also like with every ending there comes a new beginning. I don't really think that you are, you know what I'm saying? I don't really think that you're gonna be single for long. But I just kind of feel like if you don't focus on it, I feel like it's gonna come. I don't know why I just got that. But yeah. That's also what I'm getting. I also feel like you might be a bit tired, okay, with certain things. Like you might feel drained or something too. Is what I'm getting. What does spirit want? Yeah, you have some heartache that you have to heal from. Okay, some things could have happened to you and you have to heal from these certain things. There could have been lies. There could have been, you know, certain things that people have done to you, especially partners. And you have to heal from these things, especially if people put you in third parties. You have to heal from that. I got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like you, with time, I feel like you're gonna put things to rest and you're gonna be fine. I feel like you're gonna be fine with time, but you can't keep yourself stuck. I also feel like there could be something that you really feel stuck on, and things like that. So you have Nine of Wands. You might feel like there's a lot going on for you. I feel like you have your eye on the prize. You have your eye on something, especially like with financial abundance. And I feel like it is going to happen. It's just you have to end something first before that could begin. Like there's something that you have to finish before you can start something new. Okay, pile number 1. So that's what I got for you guys that chose pile number 1. Let's go ahead and move on to pile number 2 on what spirit might have to say to my pile number 2 people. All right, pile number 2. Spirit guide message for pile number 2. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, spirit guide message for pile number 2. Hello. Hello, Charles. Pile number 2, there's something going on with more of a romantic type of thing, okay? I really do feel like there's something going on with romance. Like, I feel like romance is gonna come your way, and as I say that, I look at the flower that I have right here for my santita. This little, and it's not like any flower, it's a, I forgot what type of rose those are that last like a whole year. But yeah, one of those. There's something involving love, romance. Pile number 2, what does spirit want you to know? Alright, so there's someone that is going to maybe want to flirt with you, get to know you, might find you really attractive. There's like, you know, maybe potential to move things forward with this person as well. They find you extremely attractive. I feel like there's someone that finds you extremely attractive and they're going to want to move things with you. They're going to want to move things slowly because they do like their independence and they don't really, you know, they like being single, and I kind of feel like you enjoy being single as well, to be honest. So it is going to be a bit slow moving, this thing that's going to happen for you, but there's still something that's going to be romantic that's going to happen. I kind of feel like you might not want to meet up with anybody like on a romantic type of wave right now, but you know, things happen. Like things are gonna happen. Pile number 2. Spirit message for pile number 2. They also understand that you might take your time with certain things. I got Libra energy here. You might not see things for, you might not see certain things either. So be careful about that as well. Yeah, you might have to cleanse your energy too. Like you might have to do like a cleansing. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe like a certain type of bath work that you can do. Um, and it's going to cleanse your whole body, your mind, and all of that stuff. Because I am lighting Palo Santo, but I don't want to say Palo Santo is not enough. It definitely helps. I will admit that it definitely helps. But we all need like a deep clean. You know what I'm saying? Like a Palo Santo is good for like, like smudging and like, cleansing yourself and stuff like that, and Florida water too. But sometimes we need a deeper clean. Like we need like an egg cleanse. We need to like, you know, have more of like a full cleanse, like a cleansing. I'm getting like a cleansing. You might have to cleanse. That's also what they want you to do. That's what Spirit's been telling me to tell you to do, is really cleanse your energy, cleanse your space, cleanse people out of your fucking life too. Like if you got to, okay, especially people that you fucked or that you live with. All right. So if you had sex with somebody, cleanse them out of your energy. I'm also saying you might feel tied to certain people because of a child. Okay, some of you guys might have children with somebody, and it's just kind of like, just because you have children with this person doesn't mean that you have to be tied to this person. And you know what I'm saying? Like you can be independent and have a child with somebody and raise the child together, but you know what I'm saying, not be together. You know what I'm saying? That's for someone out here. Okay. Um but yeah, that's what I'm saying. Spirits, like there's also something going on with a home. Okay, there's something going on with a home that Spirit wants you to kind of like do. Either they want you to do something in your home, or there's something going on with the home. Working, there's something about working, maybe not working on something that you need to be working on in the home. If it's not in the home, it's like legal situations, or oh hey, it's just like not working on certain things and giving up on them. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what spirit wants you to work on something. Is really what I'm getting. Like work on something. Okay, so 2 1s in reverse. The whole missing. I don't really think that you're gonna be missing that many people right now. Again, there's also like a new project that you can start that I don't really see you starting right now, and Spirit kind of like wants you to know, like, you have friends that can help you, you have people that can help you, you have good friendships around you. Keep good friendships around you. Delete the negative ones. You know what I'm saying? With the Ace of Pentacles being in reverse, I kind of feel like you shouldn't really start anything new right now. You know what I'm saying? Like if you were planning on starting something new right now, I don't think right now is a good idea, because it's gonna require you to put a lot of work and effort and do a lot of certain things that maybe you as a Page of Pentacles might not be ready to kind of do right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting, maybe you want to invest in something, maybe you want to do something, and right now the financial part of things is not as much as you need it to be to actually have this King of Wands. You know what I'm saying? Going on. I also see some of you guys not being single for long. Like I kind of feel like either you're already in a marriage, okay, or already in a relationship, but I'm kind of getting that, to be honest, like you're not gonna be single for long. I feel like there's someone that's going to put the work in, they're going to put the action in to actually be with you. I got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer energy. There's also movement. I see like a moving thing, like you might be moving or planning to get a vehicle. of some kind, or you're going to have someone that's going to come see you. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be movement here. You also have a King of Pentacles, heavy earth energy. So, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you might have to decide between two men. You might be juggling men around too, or other people is also what I'm seeing here too. But you have the Lovers in reverse, so I don't really think that you're looking for love is what I'm seeing. And Spirit is like, you know, hey, you do what you do. You know, with the Justice card right here is just like, hey, you know, you do what you do. Just, you know, make sure you're working on every single situation. You don't want to be left, you know what I'm saying, crying and stuff like that because you didn't focus on all the things you have to focus on. Because, like, we have to focus on our health. We have to focus on our wealth. We got to focus on our love. We got to focus on life and, you know, all that shit. So make sure you're finding a good time to do everything, and, you know, organizing your time and spending quality time with everything that you need to do. Don't just work in one certain specific area, okay, in life. So that's what I got for my pile number twos. If you guys want more, the information is in the description box below. You can book with me on my website. Alexa, play music, please. That's the website. Alexa, lower the volume 3. Oh shit, she didn't listen to me. Alexa, lower the volume 3, please. Thank ya. Alright. Pile number 3. Ooh, pile number 3. I just heard something bad's about to happen to me. Now, I'm not saying that something bad's gonna happen to you. But what's going on, pile number 3? What's going on? What's going on? Someone don't want to leave. Pile number 3, you could be getting a tattoo, or I just kind of feel like you have a tattoo of your spirit guide, okay? Only you, babe. Only you, babe. Spirit message. I got Leo energy. 4 of Swords, no communication. Pile 3. So, please, not again. You could be kind of fed up with something, okay? And you're gonna be like, oh God, not again. Really? Like, something could have happened before to you and it's gonna happen again, or somebody's gonna come in and you're gonna be like, oh God, not you again, or something around those lines. You, babe, only you, my girl, only you, babe, only you, my darling, only you, babe. And that song just came on that's like, only you, my girl, only you, babe. Yep, King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. All right, pile number 3. Let's see. Spirit message for pile number 3, please. 7 of Wands. You're blocked off. You're blocked off. You're blocked off. Or you're blocking people off. Either you're literally blocking people on social media, or you're just blocking people off. Like, people's energy's off. You're just not really... You know, if someone tries to approach you or something, you're blocking any negativity off. You're just blocking a lot of shit off. Is what I'm saying. Pile 3 for a message. Ace of Wands. There's a new project for you. There's a new project for you. Alright, so it's going to be up to you whether you start this new project. And I feel like you're going to start the new project. If you do start this new project, I feel like you're going to really enjoy it. If there could be somebody as well. This could be somebody that is going to, you know, be bringing you a lot of happiness and a lot of passionate nights. But you're gonna closed off to maybe other people. So, like, if you start getting with somebody, like, let's say you get into a relationship, or let's say you get into something romantic with somebody and you start having intimate relationships with them, then you most likely are going to kind of, like, block off everybody else, okay? Like, you know, everybody else that tries to get with you, you're gonna be like, nope, I'm good, I got my person, I'm straight, like, I'm okay, I'm good. There's also could be, like, a certain person that might want to get intimate with you of the same sex, and you're just like, nah, I'm straight, I'm good, thank you, though. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, with the Ace of Wands, I'm kind of seeing more of, like, this new project, this new activity, this new thing, this new beginning, okay, that can happen for you, and that's what Spirit wants you to know. And you're gonna be eating good if you do this new project. It could be involving food. I also see, ooh, the Fool and the Ace of Swords. You're gonna be talking to somebody new, is what I'm getting. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of feel like there is going to be a new opportunity. It could be a friendship as well. I am seeing a friendship here. You could be starting a new friendship with somebody. This Spirit can kind of, you know, guide you in the right way. I see like a bag. I see like I see you with a dog. Maybe you might have a dog, or like your spirit like guide. It could be like a wolf, or you know, you might have a spirit animal, or you might carry your spirit with you, like, you know, whoever you work with. You might go certain places and take your spirit guide as well. They really enjoy that. They like that. I see a lot of brighter days. I see a lot of like going for certain things. I feel like your spirit guide does warn you about certain stuff. Like when you're not supposed to do something, they kind of like pull you back from it, or you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're going into like if it's like about friendships, right? Like for example, like pay attention, like, oh, you were like, let's say, okay, like you and your friends are gonna meet up at the mall, right? And then like when you get there, like out of the 4 friends that you have, like one of them already left, because you got delayed, and you know you got held back like 20 minutes and they had to go or whatever. It's for a fucking reason. Like the spirit guide does not want you to be around that person. The spirit guide like doesn't want you to be, they're gonna kind of hold you back because they don't want you to be around this person, is what I'm getting. I don't know. But yeah, that's also what I got. Like you might notice that you might have a necklace, you might have certain clothing, or you might just, you know, carry your spirit with you, like your spirit guide with you as well. Expect communication, okay? Expect communication from someone. I feel like there's a friendship here. You could be having a new friend, okay? You could be starting a new project with a friend. I feel like it can take you to new places, make you see things differently as well. You're gonna have good communication with this new friend. I'm getting like you're gonna start talking to somebody new, start having brand new ideas. All right, yeah, 9 of Coins, the Hierophant. Oh, look at you. Some of you guys, there could be a past relationship here that might want to be a friend with you. It's gonna be up to you, whatever you decide, because you know, Spirit is not gonna, you know, like Spirit will interfere in certain things, but they're gonna make you decide on certain stuff. Okay, I feel like you could be hurting someone's feelings that you've had a relationship with in the past because you're going to decide to just remain single. This is for somebody out there. But I also see your money adding up. I see you getting a lot of money. I see you being really, really abundant. I see you being focused on yourself, a lot of self-love, a lot of self-worth. The Nine of Pentacles talks, you know, about abundance and you know, getting the fruits from the seed that you planted at one point in time. You know what I'm saying? Not like things don't happen overnight, and you know this, I know this. Things don't happen overnight. So, you know, all your hard work is finally something that you kind of committed to is going to pay off, and you're going to have the 9 of Coins, and you're going to have a lot of abundance. Okay. You just got to go for it. You just got to keep going, and, you know, just jump and go and commit to something that you want, okay? Like you have to commit to it, even though it's hard, even though times get tough, even though sometimes you might feel like you can't achieve certain things or whatever. You just have to commit to that shit, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like a marriage in a way, okay? Like, you know, like when you're in a marriage is like, you know, through thick and thin, blah blah blah, whatever. But this is like a marriage with yourself. This is like a commitment to a certain project, a certain thing, okay? So that's what I got. And I also feel like there is going to be someone that's going to try to like talk to you. I got Aquarius energy here. Someone that you might have been hoping for, okay? But I also feel like you have a lot of options as well, okay? So that's what I see. I got Taurus energy here too. And use a freak too, like... Just saying. He got the High Priestess, so you know a lot. The thing about this is there's gonna be a Knight of Cups that's gonna come your way, so someone's gonna want to like talk to you and get, you know, emotional with you and stuff like that. But you being the High Priestess, you you know how like people say it's a gift and a curse, you know what I'm saying? Like I love this gift that I have, which is knowing certain things. And you know, when spirit lets me know certain stuff and they tell me certain messages, and you know, knowing certain things, you know what I'm saying? Like doing readings and kind of knowing what's either going to happen, or getting advice and shit like that, or seeing through people's bullshit, or you know what I'm saying, know when people are sending me evil eye and you know pretending in my face that it's all sweet. Like I can see right through a lot of bullshit, or like people that try to say, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, I want this and this and that with you, but you know, like the truth that it's not really that. They're just, they have certain shit that they got to heal from still. And you know all that stuff, you know, like that's the high priestess thing. Like it's the no, like the high priestess pretty much knows a lot, you know what I'm saying? And it's like truth revealing itself. And when with this Knight of Cups here, it's just kind of like you have so much knowledge, so much, you know, wisdom, that this is not, you know, that's the last thing on your mind right now. Is you just know that this person might keep you stuck, or you know the truth about this person. So that is what I got. If you guys chose pile number 4 with, I'm scared of pile 4. Really? Why are you scared of pile 4? Why are you scared of pile 4? Pile number 4. You don't like dogs? I love dogs. I'm allergic to dogs, but I don't go fuck. Like, like it's weird. Like I think I'm allergic to dogs, but then sometimes I'm like, am I allergic to dogs? Cause like I remember like I knew this dog. His name was Carlton. It was so cute. And like at first I was like really allergic to the dog. Like I couldn't be in the house for like, you know, without like dying. So like I would have to take like allergy medicine and shit like that. But then like I remember this one day I took allergy medicine and like nothing happened. And the next day I went over and like I didn't take the allergy medicine, but nothing happened. So I was like, is it like the lingering allergy medicine? Or am I like not allergic? Or is it like in my head? Am I going nuts? Like, what the fuck is going on? But yeah, I don't know. I miss that dog. Such a cute dog. Alright, pile number 4. I'm scared of big dogs. You're scared of big? I love them all. They're a little scary sometimes, like the really big ones and stuff. But honestly, like there was this one dog at my aunt's house. Um, what was his name? He was this Great Dane. Um, and he was the sweetest, the most cutest, the most hugest, the most everything. And he was just everything, and I love him. But he passed. Um, Monty, that was his name, Monty. Oh, Monty. I love Monty. Sorry, let me get to your. We're talking about dogs and stuff now. Year of the Dragon. Makes me nervous. Born a year of the dog. I love them. Not actually scared, just nervous. You give that truth, no bullshit. Thank you, Charles. Charles, like, you like, you like, you be making me cheese. Like, you be making me smile and blush. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, I don't even know how you look like. But you got me blushing. Alright. Spirit message for Paul Thor. For Paul. I was about to say for Paul 4. You could have, I'm getting you have spirit animals. You have teddy bears. Teddy bears, what the fuck? you have spirit animals. What the hell, teddy bears? You could have a teddy bear. You can have a bear as a spirit animal too. Is also what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a bear. I'm seeing a lion as a spirit. Some of y'all Leos. I represent bears with cancers, just because black. If you know the Free Black album, he has a bear on it. And he's a Cancer. Black to Cancer. Spirit message for pile 4. Ooh. All of these have been falling. You have the fox. No, it's a coyote. Sorry. Alright. Transformation, creation. Cunning, good fortune. The coyote often embodies the trickster, a mischievous but heroic supernatural being that uses magic, cunning, or deception to achieve its ends. Most Native American tribes of the Pacific Northwest claim the coyote to be their creator. In some legends, the coyote forms the different peoples of the land from various sections of a great beaver, which it has slain. The Plains Indians also regard the coyote as a teacher and magician. Interesting. So this is a coyote. I'm getting fire energy, like fire signs. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Spirit kind of wants you to know. I don't want to say like be aware of certain people, but some people you kind of have to be aware of. Not like some people, they will do whatever it takes to. Have you guys ever seen I know you guys have seen this movie. I was just actually watching this movie. What the fuck is it called? Craft. And you know how she would do anything possible to kind of get what she wanted. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to say be careful with that, but like you might want something and you want it at all costs. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's supposed to be for you, you know how like some people are like, if it's supposed to be for you, it will find you and it'll come to you, and if it's meant for you, then. But I feel like some of you guys, what your spirit guide is kind of trying to tell you, like, you might really want something and you're going to do whatever it takes to kind of get that something or someone. That's my favorite movie. Really? I have to finish that movie. I just started watching it a little bit ago. I've seen it before, but like, yeah. Pile 4. Spirit message for pile 4. The deer. Independence. Generation. Independence and generation. Life and death. Okay, so always remember that you can be here today, gone tomorrow type of thing is also what I'm seeing here. There's also something that you are going to grow from. There's something that you are going to end. Either certain habits, there's certain stuff that I kind of feel like about you, or you're gonna grow, you're gonna shed old patterns. If you've been like getting into a little bit more of the spirituality, you're kind of still new at certain things. You are going to get more deeper into it. You're going to start seeing a lot more stuff, a lot more signs, a lot more different things. You are going to kind of, there's going to be like a death, you know what I'm saying? Not saying like an actual death, like, you know, but I'm kind of seeing like there's going to be like a death to certain either ways, personality traits, certain things that you might want to get rid of, and that's kind of your spirit kind of doing this and kind of making you stronger and growing, and you know, you're going to change. I see change for you. Okay, I see change for you. I see you changing, pile number 4. I see change. You got the leopard. Yep, then I say change. You know what I'm saying? It was like, you're going to change, okay? You're going to start seeing your dark and light side. You're going to start seeing certain things. You might even start seeing, I don't want to say shadows, okay? But you're going to start seeing things differently. You might even see shadows, like certain people's shadows. You know what I'm saying? Like certain people's darker energy. You're going to see right through certain stuff. You might start seeing things like unlocking certain abilities, okay? So like, I'm gonna share a little like example with you guys. Like I have like catnip in for my baby. Like I have catnip in like this little bag, right? In this little pouch thing. And I was like cleaning stuff and I come across and I'm like, what's in this pouch? And then like I'm like standing up, it's on the floor. So like I don't even see the pouch. I see like this green herb like coming from the pouch. Like the I know that the pouch is there, but I see this green herb like a shadowy, not like shadowy, but like instead of seeing the pouch, it told me what was inside the pouch without me actually opening the pouch. You know what I'm saying? It was like this green. It looked like this green. At first, I thought it looked like weed in a way, like the nuggets of weed. But like so it just kind of told me like, oh, it's a herb, and like I knew it was a herb, but I just saw the herb instead of seeing the actual pouch, and like it kind of told me like, oh, there's this inside of it. You know what I'm saying? Like things like that. So you could be unlocking certain abilities is what I'm seeing, certain sight abilities as well, or you're just going to really be more in touch with yourself. I'm seeing that you're going to be a lot more in touch with yourself and a lot more, and with people too. You're going to see straight through the bullshit. You're going to see a lot of stuff. Like you're going to see a lot of things. You got your spirit guide here. You got guardianship. So your spirit is really strong, okay? I don't want to say your spirit is probably one of the strongest, but it's definitely really really strong. It's got your back 100%. I feel like the spirit could have feathers. I feel like this could be like an Egyptian spirit. It doesn't have to be. It could be an angel spirit. It could be, you might be seeing birds a lot. Maybe there's a lot of birds. You know what I'm saying? Around you, they're protecting you. You know what I'm saying? Like these birds, you might not see. Okay, so like it's like walking outside and you see a certain bird. You know what I'm saying? And you're just like, oh, it's a bird. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you haven't opened that eye yet. Like people just be like, oh, it's a bird, or oh, it's this, or you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's a certain animal or whatever. But they see that type, like it's like seeing a cardinal. You know what I'm saying? Like let's say you see a cardinal, and it's like, oh, cool, a cardinal. That's wild. And then you start seeing cardinals all the time, and you're like, well, that's really rare because we don't ever see cardinals like that. So it's kind of like they're trying to tell me something. But now that you're awakening certain things, like you're actually gonna realize, like, oh, that's actually spirit. That's actually my spirit animal, or that's actually my spirit guide is actually trying to communicate with me and tell me something. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I kind of feel like you have this spirit guide that loves you and cares about you and got your back 100%. And it's really powerful. You have this essence to you too. Like there's this thing about you that's really alluring. That's really, you might have like this darker appearance. You might have some darker eyes, or people were just getting really intimidated when it comes to you. Like they can't lie to you. Maybe you've noticed that your children never could lie to you. You know, you know what I'm saying? Like you probably noticed like, things like that. I do see a dog here as well. You guys could have a dog, or you have a dog like spirit animal. Okay, or a spirit animal on four legs is what I'm seeing here. Um, but yeah, that is what I'm getting for you guys. Also see the Sagittarius. You got horse, friendship, wisdom, and strength. You could be having a friend here, okay, that can really help you. Like I feel like there's going to be a friendship here with someone that is going to really really help you, okay, whether it's an actual human being, or whether it's a spirit guide that's a friend, whether it's an actual like loyal companion, like an animal that you might have, like a bird, a cat, a dog, you know what I'm saying, a horse, like anything that brings, it's going to bring you a lot of joy, and it's going to be like your, I don't want to say like your kid or something, but it's just gonna bring you. It's gonna bring you a lot of joy. It's gonna bring you a lot of joy. I feel like it's gonna bring you a lot of joy. And you're gonna be. It's like a start. It's like a start of something new, and it's gonna make you see things in a different way. It's gonna make you see things in a different way, for real, for real. Um, You have birds. So yeah, heavy birds. Okay, so you might be around a lot of birds and things like that. And as I say that, look, you have this with the two birds, and then you have this with all the birds over here. You know what I'm saying? These look like paintings. This looks like really nice artwork. I feel like there's a certain you could have like a relationship, you could be married. Um if you have like a father figure or something, I'm getting I feel like they kind of communicate with you through birds, through artwork, through photography. Okay, is what I'm getting. Um you got the eagle right here. You know what's actually really really crazy today? Um Believe it or not, I went somewhere, and I saw this bird, and it literally looked at me while I was driving, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's a big bird." But it wasn't like these other birds that you would see. Like it was a big bird, and it literally looked at me, and it looked at my car like the whole entire time that I was I was passing by, and it looked at me the whole time I was passing by, and I was like, it literally moved its head as my car was moving, and I was like, oh wow, like that's wild. So like I feel like you have a spirit, a bird spirit that is trying to communicate with you, that looks down on you, not saying like looking down on you, but like that looks after you, looks like a guardianship, like a guardian angel, like yeah, like a guardian. They guard you, they protect you, they protect you, they protect you a lot. It's a bird like spirit, um is what I'm getting. And I'm also seeing bears. Okay, bears. You got the polar bear right here. You got power, wisdom, and peace. So I'm getting that if you connect to the spirit animal of a bear, you are going to unleash. You're going to unlock certain spiritual abilities. You also have with the friendship thing, you can maybe make friends, you can start socializing with someone or multiple people that actually can give you a lot of knowledge. Like if you are a practitioner, then you can start talking to other practitioners and really learn from them and actually teach them some things, and you know what I'm saying, things like that. Like this is going to be good for you. I feel like this is actually really really good for you. It's going to free yourself, it's going to free your mind, it's going to kind of like wake you up in a way to experience certain new things that you might be having a new spirit as well, is also what I'm seeing. Okay, and then you have the lion card here. You could be like a heavy Leo energy here, heavy fire energy. You could have a Leo placement. You could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and this is the card. So you're gonna start seeing, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna start seeing like, you know what I'm saying, certain things. You're gonna start seeing certain things. I'm getting that heavy. Like you're gonna start seeing certain things. You're gonna start seeing certain changes. I love you. I have learned so much from you and continue to. Oh, thank you, Charles. Oh my God, Charles! Like you're making me blush. Thank you, Charles. I'm glad. I'm just happy that I can give certain messages out, that need to be, you know, heard, and help as many people as they can. And you guys help me just as much as I help you guys. For real, for real. But yeah, you're gonna start seeing certain things. You're gonna unlock a lot of new abilities. You're gonna be really in tune. You're gonna start manifesting. You're gonna start it, and it doesn't matter if you just started. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. Even if you just started getting into tarot, if you just started, I feel like you're a fast learner. It's always been with you. That's the thing. That's the thing about waking up to these things. It's not so much of, oh, like, you know what I'm saying, oh, these people are, doing all of these stuff and they have 20-year plus experience and all this. Like, is the awakening part is actually the most fun part, because it's always been there. You just didn't kind of realize it's always been there. And it happens to me every day, still till this day, even though I am in tune for a long time. Like, You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, yeah, Santa Muerte is with me. I know that for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, I see, her images all the time. It comes out to me, it shows itself to me and stuff like that all the time wherever I go. You know what I'm saying? And or I'll see skulls, or people that I meet will always have, some type of skull, or a reaper tattoo, or just that in their home, or something around that line, and that's her energy. Or but for this, I'm kind of getting, you're gonna kind of notice, like, wait, I've always had, you know what I'm saying, this specific bird or this specific animal, like, just all the time, or this specific color all the time. Just, it's just something that it's always, I don't know why, but I've always been drawn to this animal, or I've always been drawn to, drawing this thing. I never knew what this thing was until I searched it up, and then I found out it was actually a spirit, or, things like that. And things like the puzzle pieces are gonna start putting together, and you're gonna start seeing things differently, and people are gonna start talking. Don't mind those people. They're not open to certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's a coincidence, or oh, it's this or that, and it's like, that's what I thought too, until it's just too many coincidences. You know what I'm saying? It's too many, you know, and with tarot, you know what I'm saying? Like, with tarot, like, especially people that just get into tarot, they're just kind of like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I don't believe in that stuff, and then they get a card reading, and they're like, wait, how did this person that I've never met before know all this stuff about me? How does this work? You guys start getting intrigued into these type of things, you know what I'm saying? You're like, how? But how? You have so many questions and you want them answered, and it's like, how does this happen? How do you do this? Or how did it happen for you? How did you make this happen? Or, that's awesome. Like, you start getting intrigued, and you start learning about, like, let's say if it's a certain type, like Buddhism, or whatever it is, like, you start learning about it, or your chakras, or something, or like this specific spirit, and you're just gonna start wanting to dive in more and more and more into it. And you can learn a lot from certain people. Just, if it feels right for you, definitely take the information and, apply it if you would like to apply that. I don't always say, like, oh, follow everything that this person does, step by step, because some steps are for them and some steps are for you. You have to take your own steps too. Like, if something, feels like, oh, that's not right, that's I don't think that's for me, then that's perfectly fine. Like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that's not a spirit guide for you. Maybe the other person, that's their spirit guide, you know what I'm saying? But, they still look out, or they still, approve of you. And, maybe you have, different waves of beliefs. Like, maybe you have different gods and goddesses that want to work with you, specifically. You know what I'm saying? Don't, just because one person is, working with one saint or one spirit, doesn't mean that you have to work with that specific saint or spirit. Just because you guys relate on a lot of things, like, you can have your own spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a bunch of different religions, there's a bunch of different beliefs, hundreds and billions and whatever. Like, there's a bunch of different ways of viewing things and believing in certain things. Like, not everyone is going to be the same. And, you know what I'm saying? You just have to follow your own path. And there's some people that are going to, like, follow me. Like, I'll guide you to, what it is that you like. Like, for example, with me, yes, I work with Santa Muerte. I'm a devotee, I'm devoted to her. But I know that this path is not for everybody. I know that, there are, Buddhas that would work better with certain people. I know other people would work a lot better with Greek gods and goddesses. I know other people would work a lot better with, what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I believe that she loves everybody, regardless of your belief, your religion, whatever, you know what I'm saying? And she's going to take us at the end of the day, whenever it's time for us to go. But, you can believe in whatever you want to believe in. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the type of person to be like, I'm gonna try to push this religion onto you, or anything like that. It's just more of, like, kind of, um there's this, there's like this place, like, it's called Unitarian Universalist, and like it's just, and I don't want it to make it sound like, oh, you know, there's like this church or whatever, because it does kind of sound like it in a little bit, but this is where all, you know, people with different beliefs go to, and like they just share with other people that might have similar interests in those beliefs, and they just talk about certain stuff, and you know, yeah, like it's not like, you know, anything like that. Like it's just, spirituality is not, I don't know. I feel like someone's in here that, you know, might be really new to this type of stuff, and I feel like the spirituality is just, you know, you finding a path, and you just connecting, and seeing certain things. And I'm not saying seeing certain things as seeing ghosts and, you know, shit like that. Like that type of gift is going to be, you know, given to the ones that can handle that type of gift. You know what I'm saying? And not everyone can handle seeing ghosts and connecting with the dead. Some other, you know, people are more connected to earth spirits, you know what I'm saying, and connecting with animal spirits, and you know, the spirit feels like you would be more comfortable with seeing them in that form, and that's perfectly awesome. Fine, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's not something to be scared about, like, oh, spirit, you know, it's more of, it's like a helping hand. It's like a guidance, you know? But yeah, that's what I got. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you guys another time. And if you guys want personals, in the description box below on my website, you can check me out over there. And yeah, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys another time. Bye.